What is going on, Guardians? J-Man here, and today we're talking about how Warlocks are playing dirty. Dawnblade has been one of the strongest subclasses for competitive PvP for what feels like forever. And thanks to some new solar fragments, the updated armor mod system, and this season's artifact, somehow Dawnblade is twice as strong as its former self. In this disgusting, immortal SMG meta, it helps to have every single advantage possible. And in this video, I'll break down exactly how to set up your Warlock to explode every enemy on the map, heal yourself with restoration, and damage buff the heck out of your weapons so that you never lose a match again. What's really making Warlocks busted right now is the combination of two artifact mods and the Warlock aspect Touch of Flame. The first artifact mod we're looking at is Flare Up, which will cause your fireball grenades to apply more Scorch. And it also has the ability to spawn a fire sprite near the scorched enemy, which we'll discuss more about in a bit. And we can pair this with Rain of Firebolts, which will give us a second firebolt grenade for free. With this being in the artifact, obviously any character can take advantage of this combo, but it works best with Dawnblade because Touch of Flame increases the target search radius and maximum target count of your firebolts. Folks, I'm telling you now, these are the artifact mods that everyone is going to start complaining about. I'm literally winning rounds of trials without even shooting a bullet. The firebolts can tag your opponent around the corner, scorching them and even igniting the entire team. As for your second aspect, I don't recommend Heat Rises since we want to throw our firebolts and not consume them. So take that extra movement from Icarus Dash. And things only start to get better when we combine all of this with some new solar fragments. There's a couple of different routes you can take here, but I personally go with Ember of Ashes, Torches, Solace, and Mercy. Ember of Ashes will apply more Scorch to targets, helping our firebolt grenades to ignite the entire enemy team. Ember of Torches is nothing new. Hitting an enemy with a Celestial Fire melee gives us Radiant, which is so clutch in this SMG meta. We can extend that Radiant timer with Ember of Solace, and things get really interesting when we mix in Ember of Mercy. First off, when you revive an ally, you gain Restoration, which is nice, but you can also activate Restoration just by picking up a Fire Sprite. And a reminder that we're spawning Fire Sprites simply by throwing busted Firebolt grenades thanks to the Flare Up artifact mod. Now, what's really interesting here is that picking up a Fire Sprite actually gives you 2 stacks of armor charges to work with. So when we pick that Fire Sprite up, we're not only getting Restoration, but we can also stack up on weapon surges for damage buffs. With this grenade-based build, you can also sneak in a Font of Focus or Grenade Kickstart mod to get your next Firebolt back even quicker. I don't want to go too much in depth here on the armor mods since we just released a full breakdown of the best mod setups, but I do recommend a Reaper mod for easy orb spawns to help give us even more armor charges. So there we have it. Thanks to a few new build crafting features, we got ourselves some insane firebolt grenades that can be tossed all over the map. We'll also be spawning fire sprites and orbs of power that will give us restoration and weapon damage buffs while recharging our grenade faster to complete the gameplay loop. And let me tell you, if you have teammates that are also wearing this build, you'll be scorching and igniting literally everyone. Guardians, that will conclude our video for today, and if you have any suggestions that you'd like to make, please slap them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out with a like and sub to the channel, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the Cosmodrome.